Hey guys, this is Derp plays Syberia again. Last time we were lost on how to find Helena because we're stuck here because of our train. Well, I just remembered that Helena did a performance with our mom's new boyfriend, so maybe we should try calling her. Didn't realize that it wasn't recording, so I started to call her. I looked down to see how long it had been recording and realized it wasn't recording, so I paused it. So here we go. Hi, Mom.
Sorry, I forgot about the time zone. Can I wake you?
Well, of course you woke me up. You can beat me, too. I think you can get my feelings, too. I've had an absolutely crazy day tomorrow.
I'm sorry, it's just that it's real important and urgent. I haven't got a lot of time.
Well, I believe you can't wait till tomorrow, my friend. Come on, tell your mom when you wakes up. No way I'm calling down to you if that's the case.
Mom, listen, please. I seem to remember you're seeing a Marovich or something like that at the moment.
No. Malkovich must have fun. Malkovich.
Yeah. So, he's an opera singer, right?
Well, they say you have the finest voice of this time, Imagine that.
That's just great. So then he must have known a famous singer called Helena Romansky. She's Russian too. Please, if you can ask him if...
Listen, stars are after Frank knows them all. I'll just wake him up and let him tell you himself.
You mean he's...
Okay, listen, Mr. Man. Frank tells me he did hang out with the Romansky one, but it's hot. You know it. She's a great soprano.
Great. Does he know where she went? Does she still sing? Where does she live?
1 second, my friend. Frank says she was very ill and she was due for circulation. She went to rest in some spa somewhere. Thinks it was called Arrowback, but it was 15 years ago and he's not sure. And well, honey, when Frank wakes up, he always takes a little bit of time to get going, you know.
Thanks a bundle, Mom. And Frank, too. You're both fantastic. Love you both. Thanks again. Catch you later. Who's this, Mom? Director.
Oh, it is...
Director. I think I know...
My God.
Caravan.
From my research, Helena Romansky is living in Arrowback.
Arrowbat. Helena Romansky is in Arrowbat.
You know the town, then? You know where it is?
Of course. The famous spa resort. In its heyday, Arrowbat welcomed all the big wigs of the regime. To be granted a stay there was a real honor. Today, the honor is gone, along with all the generals and colonels, all washed away with the sea.
It sounds like a good place if you need to take it easy or convalesce.
I think Madame Romansky will be happier here. I think she'll prefer the peace and quiet here, the perfect tranquility of our little town.
Why don't you come with me? After all, you're the...
Fortunately, since my accident, I seldom leave my office if I can avoid it. And it is not wise for a director to leave his city now, is it?
You know, I could get there 10 times quicker if you gave me my automaton's hands back. Then I could...
Out of the question that I tamper with my...
Why don't you come with me?
For
How can I get to Arrowbad?
there is one way that you can. Here in the city, there are no suitable vehicles left. But the drunk old fool living up there will have something.
What drunken old fool? You mean you're not alone? What's up there?
I mean, you haven't noticed the space compound on the plateau? There's still some pathetic old soldier guarding it. But he's more interested these days in reaching for another bottle than reaching for the stars.
And you think this gentleman could have a vehicle for me?
I haven't the slightest idea. If you catch him on a good day, then maybe. But good days for him are far and few between. I wish you luck.
How do I get up to the space compound then?
There is a monorail that leads up to the cosmodrome. When you are inside, I will activate the automatic pilot.
Okay, I'm going. Wish me luck.
I am counting on you, Miss Walker.
Here we go. There was a lot of talking about things. All quiet on the Eastern Front. And a phone call.
Hello?
Hey, is that you? How are you?
Olivia, great, just the right person. Look, have you heard of Helena Romansky?
No. Is she some Russian fashion designer?
No, she's a singer. I'm going to be meeting her soon. I've just got to find a way of reaching Arrowbad. Can you imagine how lucky I am?
Not really. Well, what relation's this singer got with the toy case? You sure you know what you're up to, Kate? You sound really different, like you're changing or something.
Look, it's like this. If I'm going to get to the end of my journey, I've got to link up this singer and the director of the Comcalsgrad Industrial City. Don't worry, I know exactly what I'm doing. Why did you say that I've changed?
I don't know, just an impression. You sound more sure of yourself, like stronger, more confident.
And that's a problem?
There you go. Just take one word and you're up on your high horse. I'm beginning to see Dan's point of view. It's getting harder and harder to back you up all the time.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that I had a drink or two with Dan, because he wants to talk. He feels a bit lonely, you see?
Oh, lovely.
And what's he been telling you?
Nothing. He just has the impression you're slipping away from him. He can't see where you're coming from anymore. Like, we went to the movies the other day, and he said that he would have loved the film, but I told him that...
Oh, wow.
You mean you're dating my fiancé?
That's
No!
great.
No, not dating, Kate. Just dropping him up while you're away. All in a good cause. I can keep an eye on it for you at the same time.
What would I do without you?
I wonder.
Oh, you're jealous. Huh. Well, that's a good sign. That means you want him. Now, that he'll be pleased to hear.
You seeing each other again soon?
Tomorrow night. He invited me to dinner at the Goldberg. You don't mind, do you, Kate?
No worries. Look, I've got to go, Olivia. Take care.
Like, super ticked. In video games, it usually sounds like the way it is.
that's going to work.
I don't know where he went. Where is this guy?
Excuse me, sir. Sorry to disturb you, but can you hear me?
3, 2, 1, contact! And we have liftoff! Oh, holy mother. Dame. A pretty dame from the launch pad.
Please, no need to worry, sir. Just do stay calm. I just want some information.
Watch what you're doing, sweetheart. We ain't got no information, no strategies, no plans to tell anyone, anywhere, anytime. Military regulations, you dig it back.
I need to get to Arrowbad, and quick.
You go ahead, soldier. I'll stay here and keep you covered. I got the supplies here. Got to keep an eye on them. Tricky job, too, you know. All these bottles.
Please, can you try and get a grip? I must absolutely...
Jeez, me too. I really gotta get out of this dump, but not before I've had a little drink. Yeah, get your pretty little lips around this. Vodka. Tell me what you think.
Do you have a vehicle to lend me? I think I'd even test one of your rockets right now if I had to.
Toast my rockets. Hey, pretty dame, I'll drink to that. Now, just a minute. We gotta need a special bottle for the special...
Okay, that's enough.
What was that? Did you say something? Or a female...
I heard that maybe you could lend...
A vehicle? All our vehicles were picked up and shipped out to the borders years ago.
I don't mean to offend you, but I'm not...
And you'll live to regret it.
Oh my god.
My name's Kate Walker.
Lolz Charles, at your service, man. Can I know?
No, thank you.
For as long as it took for you to come along, sweet pea.
You're a soldier, aren't you?
Hey, honey, that's all in the pack.
I was going to... Forget.
I am not. Strange. Sure, I left a bottle or two around here. I gotta get some air.
Are you okay, Colonel? Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah.
Be careful! Don't lean out too far, or you'll... I need a key. I need a key. I need a...
don't really know why I'm whispering, but this place is so big. Okay, I found a key.
This thing's jammed. Things. This thing. This.
Why is this stuff so confusing? Not a rebel thinker, so this is very bad for video footage. Yes. What? What the heck did that do? Nothing.
I need a key.
Alright, I'm gonna go see if his house had a key. Maybe he had a key in here somewhere. Yeah, I'm not reading that. And key. Good news is I have the key.
This thing's jammed.
I was thinking about it. My god. Could have been dead in there for all I knew. No, needed. Hey, buddy.
Calm down, it's all right. Just a little wake-up call, that's all. You must have had quite a bit to drink.
Gee, you're right there. Not the first time either. Probably won't be the last. My head. Please, could you whisper?
Please, do excuse me. But it was the only way I could think of to bring you back to your senses.
A little extreme, maybe. But I get the impression you're a lady who likes to see results.
Does Arrowbad mean anything to you?
Arrowbad. It's been a long time since I heard that name. It's a spa resort. Top brass of the regime over there. As well as convalescing soldiers, tired politicians, profiteers and rackers, the whole caboodle. They go live it up, all expenses paid. One privilege I never got. Just 2 steps away from becoming the nation's hero. No free holiday for me.
And where exactly is this place?
Further east. We never had to know where exactly. The airship was programmed to take vacationers there. From here.
There aren't many vehicles on this.
When they decided to close the Cosmodrome, they towed all the useful equipment away.
It doesn't matter. I'll find some other way.
If I can help you, please, just ask.
I came here by train, but unfortunately it broke down. I've got to get to Arrowbad immediately. Someone told me you might have a vehicle to lend me.
Someone? Who might that someone be? I hope you're not talking about Sergei Borodin.
Well, yes, I am. The director of the industrial complex below.
Be careful, man. He is not a rational man. He can be mean and very dangerous.
He suggested I come and see you, actually. But I get the impression that he doesn't care much for you either.
I don't care what he thinks of me. All I say to you is, watch out for him.
Why would I ask him her?
My name is Kate Walker. I'm a lawyer currently in charge of a special case. I'll spare you the details, but I've landed here, you see, unintentionally.
It is indeed an honor to welcome you here to the Cosmodrome, ma'am. My name is Colonel Boris Shawarov. I'm a Red Army test pilot reject. Now I babysit the Komkalsgrad space complex.
This is an amazing complex. Shame it's a little run down.
What do you expect? The space race is yesterday's news. It's the way it is. News 1 minute, history the next.
There aren't many vehicles.
When they just...
It doesn't matter.
If I can help you.
I'm looking for someone. Hans Vorarlberg. And I think he came by here about 20 years ago.
Hans? You want to know if I know Hans? But of course. He invented one of the most incredible flying machines in the Cosmodrome. Christmas, good old Hans. Even after that dumb and dirty trick he played on me. But I wouldn't give to see him again.
What do you mean? What did he do to you?
Hans Vorarlberg and his famous flying wing. See, he invented this kind of spring-loaded launcher, capable of projecting a weird rocket into the stratosphere. It was red revolutionary hot, and I was going to be its first test pilot. Holy cow, what a job. Then several days before the launch, Hans disappears into thin air like that. Poof! The test program? Well, abandoned.
Just Disappeared like that? Without saying where he was going?
You see, he wanted to hit the stars, but not bombs, if you get my drift. One day Hans finally worked out what his launcher was really for. The generals have always called the shots here, you realize it. And when they asked Hans to screw a nuclear warhead onto his flying wing, well, he wasn't a happy man. So he left. Just like that.
If everything was ready, why didn't you just wind the thing up and go flying after all?
Nobody understood machines here like Hans, especially not his own utopian inventions. You see, such inventions only live and breathe with their creator, Saturn. Without him, space travel became damn near impossible. Since then, well, I still like to travel, but in my own little way.
I'm beginning to understand a bit about how Hans Vorarlberg's inventions work.
I don't really know. As you can see, I'm a soldier, ma'am.
I've left my train in the Comkalsgrad.
If I were you, I'd get out of there.
That's exactly what I intend to do, as soon as the director gives me back my automaton's hands. That's why I want to go to Arrowbad.
So go. Go quickly. And get back.
You don't like him very much.
I'll confess that since his accident, he's gone a little doolally. These days, I stay clear of him. And you should.
I don't really have the choice. Don't you find it strange to see so many birds?
It's the iron rafters. They love them. Nowadays, they can enjoy a bit of good old peace and quiet here. So, of course, they turn up in flockloads. Sometimes I said Soyuz salt. Just like the good old days.
Soyuz?
Soyuz is the last Golden Eagle left in active service. We had to get the dumb canaries out of the way before takeoff, so what did we do? Set the Eagle on them. And you should see them fly. Soyuz, he's like a cat among the pigeons. Magnificent.
Thank you so much for helping me. I'm sorry to have woken you up like that.
It's been great talking to you, ma'am. I think I'll take 40 wins right now.
This thing. This.
I feel like I'm missing something. I'm gonna go explore now.
That door is locked.
Quietly explore. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. Oh my goodness. I just noticed all the birds in the background. There's just like a flock of them flying around up there. In that big circular thing. That's like weird. Crazy. Alright, I have got to be missing something, so I'm gonna go back down and explore. What's up here? Yeah, there's the eagle. Can't do anything with him now. Alright, I'm gonna go.
Seems this monorail is controlled.
Oh, okay. That's how I get back. So we can't do anything with the bird. Never even looked all around his inside of his house.
I don't need to do that again.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna talk to him again. See if there's anything new I can say.
Sir? Sir?
My head. Oh my.
Airship.
Do you think the airship still works?
No idea. It's been so long since it was used.
And then I've got to learn how to use it too.
You won't have any worries there. It has an automatic pilot. Go visit it. Here's the key.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks. Right, I'm off.
Don't you worry about me.
Don't pass out anywhere weird. Not like falling off of a small balcony into a thing is. Yeah, just don't do that again. Or do it again, because I totally want to see you get splashed with water again.
Doesn't look like that works.
I don't want to leave. I'm just going to make it work. Any other advices for me, Mr. Army Dude? Mr. Army Dude! Can you go inside his house with him? No, not here. Did you go visit the bird? Maybe he did, because I mean, he said that made him happy. Okay. Obviously not happy enough. Maybe we went into that office-ish area. That one area where stuff is missing. Yeah, there he is. Hey, dude.
There you are. I was looking for you. I've managed to trigger the autopilot mechanism, but the airship still won't take off. Do you know why?
I've got some idea. But you look like you're a pretty good mechanic.
Let's just say that since the start of the journey, I've managed to get by and get to know Hans Vorarlberg's strange contraptions.
Okay. I have a deal to make with you. I've been living in this dumb launcher site for years. And I've always said that one of these days I'm going to the stars on that flying road. And I've got to make that trip before vodka stews my brain. But I gotta know how it works. And you look like you might have some clue at least. If you could help me get to the stars, I'll tell you how the airship works. What do you say? Got a deal?
Totally.
Why not? I'll see what I can do for you.
Yeah.
What are you tinkering with?
Just a bit.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't wait.
No? Okay. He's got nothing else.
This thing. That's going to... This thing's... This thing... This thing...
Did I turn it on? Oh no. We're gonna go see if we'll go. It might not, I don't know.
Doesn't look like that worked.
Native. I don't. I don't know what to do. What? What, Taylor? What? I'm gonna go see if I can find anything that I need. Yes. Hit probably his blood. I don't really know. I assume it's his blood. Where did you go? Oh, really, where did he go? I'm gonna go see if I can let that big evil thing down. I have no idea how to get a blood sample. I can't see him unconscious anywhere. According to the walkthrough, he's supposed to be unconscious somewhere. What? But I haven't seen him. It says something about somehow getting his blood Yeah, it just tells me that I need a blood sample. Ignores in there. Is he inside? Is that why I can't find him? Yes, he was inside. No wonder I couldn't find him.
Comrade Boris,
Excuse me?
to get the centrifuge going, we'll need to analyze the...
There's two things a good soldier is always ready to do. Drop his pants and spill his blood. Go ahead.
Oh my.
I'll only be needing your blood.
Keep your pants on, Cole.
My pleasure, man. Ow!
Thanks. I had no idea that he was inside of that thing. That is so weird. Okay. Alright. So, raise up the thing again. Put the thing in. Alright. Try it again.
Okay, I think I've figured out how it works. Get settled in and let's go. Colonel, are you all right?
Never been better. Head's spinning a bit, but I'm used to that. I'm a professional pilot. Miss Walker! Come in, Miss Walker. Are you receiving me?
Yes.
Clear as smog. Can you speak up?
I'm ready. Press the launch button.
Takeoff procedure engaged. Countdown commencing.
Colonel, you've forgotten to tell me the secret of the airship. What do I have to do?
The airship will need to be up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have liftoff.
Cranked up. Where do I crank it? I sure didn't see anything.
Doesn't look like that.
What's this? Crank handle. Uh-oh. Pull my hair. So I was supposed to see another staircase. Maybe it's talking about where the bird is? Was there an area to use the handle where the bird is? I don't know. Let's go see. Never know until you try, man. Crank that. Oh, so it's to get the birds to go away, and then the bird, the eagle. Oh my. Oh. Alrighty then. Was that it? I thought it was gonna be something mechanical. No, we just need to get rid of all those birds. You know, birdies. That eagle looked fierce. Man. That's what it was, right? It wasn't a hawk. It was an eagle. Yes. We are going to ride on an airship. How crazy is that? Right. Well, whatever. Sweet. That's super. This is crazy. So it just automatically takes us to the spa. Huh? A Space Odyssey. Oh my god. Phone calls. Stop calling me.
Hello?
What do you think you're doing, Kate? I wanted updates. I wanted results.
Certainly, Mr. Morrison. We all do. Down on the ground, we're doing all we can, but there's no new developments.
Kate, I don't think you understand the urgency of this situation. Universal toys are on my back and digging in. I can't hold them off much longer.
I don't know what you want from me.
Very tricky situation.
I am very sorry, but a slight mishap or two has meant that I've had to modify my mission temporarily.
Miss Walker, you're walking on a minefield here. I don't have to underline that this affair is Class A priority numero uno. Hot.
I am only too aware of that, Mr. Morrison, and believe me, I am doing all I possibly can. But this mission is really no piece of cake.
You can have all the cake you want and eat it too when you get home. Next time I call you, I want something concrete, something solid. I want results. You understand? Results.
Yes, Mr. Morrison.
Lord have mercy. This woman better be here, because I am so screwed.
Good morning, sir.
Good day to you, ma'am, and welcome to the Hotel Lolz. I don't expect you've made a reservation, have you? Well, no matter.
Well, actually, I wasn't
I see. It's like that then. Well, sir, what can I do for you?
It's a real shame that there aren't...
We had our moment.
Doesn't it make you sad?
Why should it? Once upon a time, I met the greatest of the great. Now I got my memories. Sweet memories.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Kate Walker. I'm a lawyer sent by a major American law firm to take care of a delicate inheritance case.
Ah, very pleased to meet you, Miss Walker. Felix Smetana at your service. I'm the receptionist of this establishment. I often play the role of general manager here too. Ah, these days the place ain't what it used to be.
This hotel is truly incredible, though. It's kind of sumptuous in an old-fashioned way.
You should see how sumptuous our suites are. For more than a whole century they have accommodated some of the world's greats. Would you like to take one?
No, it's okay, thank you. I'm not staying. I've got to get away, unexpected.
Right. Well, in that case, I don't see what I can do for you.
I want to meet someone who lives here.
That's very inconvenient. None of my customers say they're expecting someone. You can't just turn up like that. We've got a very strict policy. In this day and age, the hotel ain't too open to impromptu visits from any Tom, Dick, or Harry.
Please, I absolutely must speak with her. It's very important.
If it was that important, all you had to do was ring the hotel. But people come here to rest, you see, to get away from the world between returns of these days. But thank you. Good day to you, ma'am.
Honestly, if I could have called, I would have called, but I couldn't. So please, can you bend the rules just a little, sir?
Ma'am, in this hotel, we don't bend nothing for you. We respect.
Sir, I really could use your help.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but my helping hand only serves my hotel guests.
Well, let me just say that by helping me out, you'd also be helping out one of your very own guests.
Ma'am, I'm not to be wound around anyone's little finger. Yeah?
Could you tell me if a certain Hans Vorarlberg has ever been here?
On a spa holiday?
Yes, that's it.
I'm sorry, but our hotel register is strictly confidential.
Come on, please. It's not like it's a state secret you're telling me here.
And if I was let you consult our register, what am I going to get out of it?
My eternal gratitude?
That's just what I suspected. That you, I suppose so, yeah.
Usually I travel on this fantastic mechanical train. Haven't I seen some kind of a station here? Is it possible to arrive here by train then?
Of course it is. What were you suggesting? But if I'm not very much mistaken, that's your air balloon I see getting blown to shreds in the hotel garden.
Oh yeah, the airship. That's a bit different. I just borrowed that to make the round-trip journey to Arrowbad.
Whatever. You better think about getting it off there, and quick. With that contraption on my lawn, some of my clientele might have a relapse.
Well,
At your service.
the door's locked. But I'm
Oh, I did not mean to do that.
I'm sorry to disturb you again.
Don't even think about it.
Why are you telling me?
No reason. Like that, just in case you feel like walking in and rummaging about. The times are changing there, and we've had to introduce a security system. Keep
Yeah, of course. Well, thanks anyway.
at your service, ma'am.
What am I supposed to do with this soap? I'll give you wine. Vodka. Oh, that's a vodka. You want some vodka?
I'm sorry to disturb you.
Don't you?
Why are you...
No reason.
Yeah. Let me introduce myself.
Ah,
This hotel...
you should.
No.
Right, well,
Well,
at your service.
Well, I don't have the wine anymore. Detergent. What the heck is that? Why can I open and close the curtain? I don't understand why that's a thing. Alright, well, I'm gonna go back outside. Oh my goodness. Bowl Central, man. Hey, you. Look outside. Sir, we have a problem. Your fountain has now become a bubble fountain.
You again? You're beginning to really overstep. What the hell's going on over there? Why is it me gets hell to pay when there's already too much work to do?
You're watching TV, bro. Good day, sir. I'm going to rifle through your paperwork now. Didn't tell me much. Four, 6, 4, 3, 3, 6, 4, 3. Alright, I'm going. Where you gotta take me? Oh, I guess I could have closed the curtain. Yeah, whatever.
Hello there.
Good afternoon, miss.
Are you the hotel barman?
My name is James, miss. James, the automaton nurse. I am not a barman.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to upset you.
If you don't mind, miss, I would appreciate it if you would just be a little more vigorous in the terms you employ in the future.
My name is Kate Walker.
Pleased to meet you, miss. You are not here for treatment.
No, I'm not. I only want to meet Madame Romansky.
I would be delighted to serve you tea when Madame returns from her constitutional.
I don't want to impose. Maybe your mistress will want to take tea with me.
Madame likes to complain for the sake of it. Believe me, she loves visits.
In that case, thanks for the invitation. I'm looking for Madame Romansky. Do you know where she is?
3:30 to 4:30 p.m., Madame Romansky takes her daily constitutional on the pier. Tea is served at 5 o'clock sharp.
Is it possible to go see her?
As you wish, but do pay attention to the salt wind.
Can you take me to Helena Romansky?
Not at this hour, miss. Madame will still be watching the sea at the end.
So?
Madame knows perfectly well that during this season I don't go down to the pier. My wheelwork goes dicky under the double corrosive action of the salt and sand winds. Listen, you can hear them sweeping up and down the beach and out to sea. We call...
Come on.
No, I'll stay here and make ready for Madame in case she needs me. She can be so...
Have you ever heard of a Miss...
The name is not entirely...
Really? You know Hans Vorarlberg?
That I cannot say, miss. Madame has forbidden me from talking about him and even mentioning his name.
Why?
Nostalgia, sadness, medication. Call it what you humans will. We never had this conversation, did we, miss? Madame would be very angry to learn that I know, and now you know as well.
Don't worry. Mum's the word. Do you know Comcalsgrad? I left my train there with its engineer. You'll never guess what. It's an automaton, just like you. Who's he?
Firstly, I would say that I do not know Comcalsgrad. Secondly, I have never taken a train.
Thirdly, the existence of another automaton with such a degree of finesse as myself appears very unlikely. Madam has always assured me that I am a unique model, a gift from a former admirer.
Yeah, but you two really do look alike. And you know, I miss him.
Why is he not here with his train then? I would never allow Madame Rumansky to leave on her own.
It's a long story, but hopefully I'll see him again soon.
Such attachment is very touching, miss.
Well, I'm going, James. See you later, maybe.
It would be a pleasure to see you again, miss.
That doesn't work.
What the? Peter's outside, I don't know. She's supposed to be out
Gotta
on the...
avoid that lousy hotel man.
I don't know where the pier is. Oh, God. Let me just shove that in my shirt. See the gears on the floor.
Hello there.
Good afternoon, miss.
Well, I'm going, James.
It would be a...
No point weighing myself. No point weighing myself down. I don't need to use this.
Stop watching me.
It doesn't work. doesn't work.
Let's just go explore. I don't know what the code is. Mess with everything, I guess. Eh. Oh, I haven't even looked to see how much. No. What is that?
I wonder how that worked.
Oh, that's how it works.
I wonder how that worked.
Let me see if this works. I skimmed it and found a number. 0, 9, 6, 8. Oh yeah. Screw looking around like a crazy woman. Let's just go outside. What are those? Oh. I tried to get you to take it the first time, but you wouldn't do it. This madam woman is here.
That's going to work. That's going. That's going. That's going.
I don't know what you want. Oh well. Bye. Gonna find Madam what's her name, and she's gonna come back with me, and everything's gonna be fine. I bet she's like madly in love with Hans. I can't get around the bench. Oh my god. Benches.
Madam Romansky? Madam Helena Romansky?
Who are you? What do you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you, ma'am. My name's Kate Walpole. I've come on behalf of Frank Malkovich.
Ah, Malcolm, the old sodomite. Are you one of his advocates?
Not exactly. He's a good friend of my mother's. He told me you might be here in Arrowbad. I'm American, a lawyer.
To what do I owe your visit? You have come so far. It must be important.
Indeed it is. I have very delicate and pressing business to attend to. I have just left.
Later, my dear, later. I have a slight headache. This hotel mask keeps so. I have to go in. Please, could you be so kind as to call my valet?
Your valet, of course.
What? How do I call him? Nope.
You back here again? How dare you show your damn face back here? Get out of here immediately!
Please. I absolutely must find.
Miss Romansky? Oh, yes, I'm sorry. She managed to lie her way in here. Don't matter how vigilant you are, there's always one. But it won't happen again. She'll be out of her ear before you can say, I hope she hasn't upset you too much.
Oh, Felix, stop being such a grizzly bear. This woman is my guest.
She's your guest? But that ain't possible. This spaniel didn't even know you 3 hours ago.
Be quiet, Felix, before you offend someone.
Miss Romansky, please. This maniac turned up earlier and tried to wreck the fountain. If it wasn't for the...
I said enough, Felix. Please treat this matter with the respect befitting one of my friends. Don't touch and don't swear. Have I made myself clear, Mr. Smetana?
Yes, yes, crystal clear, Madam Romansky. Please do accept my humble apologies.
Very good, Felix. You may go now.
Oh, that went interestingly enough. Goodbye. Ugh. I need to run all the way back and get that wheelchair dude so that he can come get her. I assume that's what I was supposed to be doing.
No point weighing myself.
I assume you are who she wants.
Hello there.
Good afternoon, miss.
Can you take me to Helen?
Not a...
So?
Madam, no.
Come on.
No,
My name is Kate.
please do.
No, I'm...
No, I
I
assume
don't
you're the
want
one
to-
she wants.
Madam,
In that case... I'm looking for Madam...
3:30,
Is it possible?
as you...
Who is her?
Well, I'm going to...
Nah.
It would be a...
Who's her person that carries her? I'm supposed to have seen something, I guess, out here. So there's something out here that I'm supposed to pick up. Thought it was still with the gazebo.
That's going to work.
It's still there even though I took it. I'm going closer to the house to call James. How in the world does she get back in after she goes out in this? If James doesn't even know.
That's going to...
Do I just keep ringing it? I don't understand. Why you no come, James? Why you no come?
James, what are you waiting for? Don't tell me you didn't hear the bell this time.
The bell did indeed ring, but it is very windy outside, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a bit gusty. But what's that got to do with it?
Madam doesn't understand. She says an automaton doesn't need protection, but my insides don't like the salty wind. I'm afraid to go out, you know.
And if you wore my mask to protect you against the salt, would that help?
Oh, most certainly.
Finally. Oh my god, phone calls.
Katie Pooh. So, have you met her yet? This Helena person. What's she like? Does she remember Frank?
Hi, Mom. Yeah, sure. I met her, and yeah, she's living in Arrowbad. You can thank Frank for me again.
I'll remember to him. So, what's Arrowbad like? Maybe Frank can take me there one day.
It's this seaside resort, Ma, but it isn't what it used to be. You'd be real disappointed.
Maybe you're right. So, when are you coming home? Is that mission all over then?
Not really, Ma. I still haven't found the heir I'm looking for to wrap up the case. Helena Romansky's a kind of detour here.
Listen, Munchkin. I get the distinct impression that you're being led up the garden path. Why don't you just come home? Tell your boss this heir just doesn't exist. That you've done all you can. Et voila. Do you want me to call for you?
Ma, please, don't get involved. Looking for Hans Vorarlberg is what I'm being paid for. But I also just want to find him for myself.
Austin, you're just as stubborn as your father. Don't complain that your mother didn't warn you.
Don't worry, I won't.
My lovable dog is wanting attention. Yay. Wait, Lily. I gotta go back. Is it tea time? I don't understand what's happening.
No point of
Oh!
I don't need to.
Okay. Why am I back here?
It's a real honor to meet you, Madame Romansky. People have told me so much about you.
People still talk about me. Oh dear.
Of course. Everyone tells me how wonderful you are. How you were one of the greatest singers of the century.
So I was, my dear. But surely you didn't come here just to dig up the past.
Alright.
Oh, you are too late, my child. 10 years too late. And how is dear Frank? Do tell me. Oh, I am still angry with him for leaving like that to America. Don't be offended, but I never suspected those cowboys actually have an ear for real music.
Like I said, I'm a lawyer, and to tell you the truth, I don't know much about classical music. But after talking to Mr. Borodin and Mr. Malkovich, they really made me want to hear you.
Oh, his love. Do you hear that, James? There is someone who still loves me on the other side of the Atlantic.
I don't think he sings much anymore. The odd gala, the odd charity event. Anyway, he sends his love.
What about this other gentleman? What is his name? Borodin? Do I know him?
Yes, you once sang in Komkalsgrad. An incredible recital, if the director's account is anything to go by. If you only knew how moved he still is. He's another one who still adores you.
I must confess that seeing one of my greatest admirers once more would do wonders for me, but... my voice, it is so... I couldn't.
I'm wrapped up in a case at the moment, and because of it I met a certain Mr. Sergei Borodin, director of the Komkalsgrad Industrial Complex, situated to the northeast of here.
I remember that factory. A sad city indeed. What am I saying? They all were.
Madame Romansky, this Borodin is one of your biggest fans. If you could come and sing for him there, it would make one of his biggest dreams come true.
Sing? Oh, my poor girl. I have not sung for years. Time has taken its toll. My voice is like the rest of me. Faded and worn, like my heart.
Oh, aren't you going a bit far there? I bet you've still got a great voice.
Oh, you are the sweetest cherry, my dear. I am not senile yet, but I look reality in the face every time I look in the mirror, and I can tell singing is something I did in the past.
Madame Romansky, please understand I would never have come so far to disturb you if I didn't really need your help.
I understand, my dear, but my health is failing me, as does my voice. Believe me, no one is sadder than I.
Strange. I get the impression that Hans Vorarlberg turned up here too.
You know Hans Vorarlberg?
Not exactly. I'm looking for him to sort out this inheritance. Hans case. But I've had to snoop around in his past a bit to get on his trail, and I guess he's kind of a close friend now. You knew him, didn't you?
Oh, yes. I knew Hans Wallerberg. Do you hear, James? Ah, if you had had the chance to meet Hans, my Hans. Oh my God, what has become
What?
of
Huh?
him?
What?
As questions go, madam,
What's the matter?
that one is not without
Sorry.
certain complications.
Talking to my dog.
I'm sorry, but I have no idea. That's the goal of my mission, to find Hans Wallerberg. That's why I have to get back to my train as quickly as
He
possible
has joined
and
us
to get out
and
of
he is sitting on my
Comcast.
lap. Like the adorable little part he is.
And you cannot find him without the train?
The train is one of his last inventions. So is Oscar, the automaton engineer. I get the feeling that the two of them are going to lead me to him.
Did you hear that, James? I might see Hans again. I have dreamed so long of meeting my dearest sweetheart again. Oh, if only I could sing. If only I were in Paris, I would ask George for that miracle cocktail. The one that only he knew how to make. Wouldn't I, James?
Yes, madam. As you have frequently said, without that famous cocktail, your French tour would have probably been cancelled.
I don't understand.
An extraordinary tale, my dear. It was December, and it was terribly cold and damp. I had to play the role of Tatiana that evening at the opera. But since the morning, I had lost my voice. It drove me completely mad with work. I don't know how George, the barman at the Moritz Hotel, heard about my affliction, but he brought me up a cocktail that he had invented. A strange concoction. But it turned out to be a miracle cure. My voice returned to me in an instant.
That's amazing. That's just what we need. We're going to mix you up a cocktail.
Ah, my dear child, it is impossible. George never told me the recipe of the drink. He loved to keep his trade secrets. He said it made him absolutely irreplaceable.
Well, I'm going to get George to tell me. He hasn't yet met with my powers of persuasion. Look, please, you absolutely have to...
Your trade?
That's right. I've been traveling on this amazing locomotive with this automaton engineer. He isn't a million light years away from your James.
Do you hear that, James? And automaton? You have a twin brother? How delightful. And I thought I was the only person alive able to put up with such a peculiar butler.
Permit me to express my surprise, madam. Surely the fact that I remain in your service guarantees my uniqueness.
Oscar isn't my butler, though. He has a great independence of thought. Sometimes he does whatever suits him.
Just like you, James. Isn't that funny?
Madam will not be surprised to hear that she is strongly advised not to undertake a journey that, unless I am very much mistaken, will tire her needlessly.
James, only one of us will make that decision, and that person is me. I'm very curious to meet your automaton, my dear. Where is he?
He had to stay with the train in Comcalsgrad. The director used his hands for the final touches on his pianist. It's the same pianist that will accompany you when you sing.
How quaint! Another automaton. And this one can even play along with me? Play for me? Ah, why does my voice abandon me so now?
You must have had a fantastic life. So exhilarating.
Ah, much more than you could ever imagine. I used to sing the finest melodies of the world in the most fantastic theaters around the world. I have been hailed by kings and courted by princes. Grown men would sink to their knees when they heard me. My voice would break crystal glass and hearts, many hearts.
I'm not surprised.
Then one day sickness steals away the gift life has given you. My voice started to betray me. I started to get migraines. My health failed. They sent me here to let this small town be its healing spell. I was only going to rest for a month, but then the month became a year and the years get longer.
But you look so healthy to me.
Oh, thank you, my dear.
I'll let you get a bit of rest. Thank you for listening to me.
It was a real pleasure, my child. You are a charming young lady, and simply talking to you has warmed my soul.
Where do I find this George fellow? Sorry guys, I'm gonna leave this for next time. Thank you for watching.